Hello friends, I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you today on this fabulous Wednesday evening? It's like 5 o'clock and it's already dark. I stayed home from work today. Still not feeling great. Went to the doctor and well, to tell you this story, I think I need to tell you a story from 9 years ago. And I don't know that I've shared this story much, but 9 years ago, I lost my job as a mechanic, and I started running a computer store for a local guy, and made signs and did all kinds of stuff. And Jamie was in college at that time. Keely was brand new to us, and our marriage almost collapsed. It was extremely stressful, to the point that I couldn't eat anymore. And I lost like 50 pounds or something. Not that much, but I probably lost like 20 or 30 pounds in a month. Puked every single morning. Didn't know what was going on. Finally went to see the doctor. I didn't have insurance, so I finally went to a local clinic and just had a scope and discovered that I had reflux and had probably developed what's called GERD, which is gastroesophageal reflux disease or something like that. It's essentially too much stomach acid, and it was coming up and it was burning my throat and causing me to be nauseous constantly and throw up and not be able to eat and all that sort of stuff. Well, it's back. I had it for quite a number of years. I took proton pump inhibitors, PPIs, as well as whatever the other medication is. I think the proton pump stuff, you're not supposed to take it long term because apparently it causes stomach cancer and it's just not good for you. So I switched to like the thing that just helps neutralize the acid or whatever. And probably took that stuff for like 2 or 3 years before I felt mostly normal again. And I've been off of it for a very long time. Well, that's what's happening currently is I have reflux again. And it probably has to do with the current level of stress in my life, which is weird because around the same time of that disaster, that fallout, no, it was 3 years later. So 5 years ago or so, we had more issues, and I was really not right in the head, and I went and got my medication, got my depression medication. And since then, my stress level has been zero. And I've done a video and I've talked about the effect of my particular medication, which is also used to treat anxiety, and it completely erased my anxiety. I was one of those people that worried literally about everything, and it took away my anxiety almost to a scary level of me just not worrying about anything. Like, whatever. And so I haven't had nerves in a very long time. Well, this year has broken me, right? I guess, between the death of my brother-in-law, between the death of my father-in-law, between Jamie and the girls not being here anymore. It's broken me. And apparently my stomach has responded, and it's being a little brat. So I took the what's it called? Ranitidine is the generic for Zantac today, and I feel a lot better. Part of me didn't want it to be that because it was such a pain in my life the last time it happened. But at the same time, I don't remember feeling the way that I felt yesterday and the day before 8 years ago. Like, it was really nauseous, just, anything that touched my throat made me want to throw up. I felt like I had something stuck in there. And like, yeah, that's basically your throat protecting itself. Okay. So taking the reflux medication, I ate today and I don't feel terrible. So that's good. But I did stay home. I will go back to work tomorrow. And then I have Friday off, Veterans Day off. So I'm looking forward to spending some time with the girls. Just dad time, because I think Jamie works that day. So that'll be good. It'll be good to have a little time with them before I leave for Dallas. So just to update you on what's going on. I have reflux, and it's messing with my life right now, and I hate it. And hopefully it doesn't stick around very long. Hopefully, with the work thing going in its own direction now, with the new company, and me not worrying so much about the future, I can get my stomach back under control. We'll see. I'm not at game night tonight because I feel like crap. So I'm just going to stay home and play on the Switch. Yeah. Thanks for being here. Thank you for all the wonderful comments. I've received some really wonderful emails recently from a few of you, and I super, super appreciate that. Don't forget, next week I will be away. I am pre-recording content for next week, so ask me questions about my new business, ask me questions about the software or the startup process or why I formed an LLC or whatever it might be, and I will answer those questions during one of the episodes next week while I'm away. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from scienceline.ucsb.edu. How long did it take Apollo 11 to get to the moon? It took Apollo 11, that's the spaceship that carried Neil Young, Michael Collins, and Buzz Aldrin to the moon in 1964, 4 days, 6 hours, and 45 minutes to get to the moon. They took off from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida at 1:32 p.m., and the lunar module landed on the moon at 8:17 p.m. on 7/20/1969. It's only 4 days away. Why haven't we gone back?